Hello everyone. This is going to be a very impromptu match, but we are going to get myself versus Amazon? Amazon. I think it's Amazon. That sounds right. That's what. Oh, I almost stepped under one. Very much. So, my opponent is one of the new. So, we'll see how this goes. Not sure how much he's picked up in the four game that we've played. So this will be it.
To all our faithful viewers here on Cradle television, who once again join us for this live Blood Bowl transmission. I'm Jim Johnson, and I'm assisted by that great ex-player, Bob Biffin.
Hi there, ladies and gentlemen, especially you ladies.
There's such a difference between the level of the two teams. You've got to be slightly worried.
That's not cool. Alright, so let's see. I missed. Back. Three.
The Blood Bowl annals are littered with the stories of teams who've gone bust with crippling bets.
And with the cost of doping and bribery on the rise, the problem won't be going away.
That feels pretty solid. Oh, good luck, have fun. Mannered.
The players are positioned and we're off.
Particular one that I prefer to get kicked. Really? Get behind the guys, man. That's just oh god. Please. Okay.
We can thank Necromatic Broadcasting Circle for introducing the sport to so many necromancers.
That's true, Jim. Blood Bowl would surely be empty without howling werewolves and flesh golems and their replacement limbs.
Oh, he moved his guys over. Okay, I guess that's... I'm gonna keep him, this guy, only move him by knock him.
A mouthful of knuckle and then a mouthful of death.
The fact that I got
he went
knocked
down
out.
face first. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Ooh! I hope you reroll that. Please reroll. Alright, good. I mean, why would you roll? Why am I being...
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
And my cat just rolled off. I'm not sure what just happened. A little sleep. I will put her on her podium, and I will put her on screen. I don't want to go down.
Yep, upside down. That's one way to look at things. Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
Did you hear about the Evil Gits? The team that is made up of a mix of evil players?
Their fans won the Most Evil Supporters of the Year award. Fully merited from what I've seen.
Kind of rough. And look. this person here. I will not incur any type of penalty. Okay. I probably shouldn't. Oh, actually,
Did you know that the Grimjacks were the very first team to experiment with flesh golems instead of mummies?
Oh yeah, Bob. The famous flesh golem, Frank Einstein, made a debut with that team.
Oh yeah, Jim. Frank lost count of his replacement limbs. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked them senseless.
You're assuming then that he had something between his ears to begin with.
I expect this is the game that I'm gonna go up. I just feel like it's the highest possible. Amazon's are kind of a tricky game to start with, because like you don't really, you'd rather push than knock down. Like, Sam probably is a lot better. When Sam plays,
Red seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin. Who doesn't remember the Badlands Deadskins and their mummies back in the old days, Bob?
A very interesting story indeed, Jim. Apparently Javlok Kavlok, the head coach of the Deadskins, was unable to find some preserved mummies. So he fielded two flesh golems instead.
Indeed, Bob, and he clad them from head to toe in bandages. I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
Do you remember when the first necromantic teams started to appear in the minor circuits, Bob?
Oh yeah, that sure was fun, Jim.
Especially when they fielded skeletons and werewolves at the same time, Bob.
I remember the werewolves kept running away with the skeleton's bones, much to the delight of the fans.
Dodges are happening. Dodges are happening.
What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
Alright, well...
Is it true that most of the Amazon team's devoted fans consist of young men, Bob?
Not at all, Jim. I've heard a large portion of their fan base consists of disgruntled homemakers and countless scores of former Bloodweiser babes.
Aha! That would explain why the Amazon fans have their own fans themselves. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
Did you hear about the Venus man-eaters, Bob?
Oh, yes, Jim. I think everyone knows about the man-eaters.
Oh, I'm scared, Bob.
So is everyone with proverbial coconuts.
Yeah, that's... Port rules. I want you pushed out.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Did you know that the Grimjacks were the very first team to experiment with flesh golems instead of mummies?
Oh yeah, Bob. The famous flesh golem, Frankenstein, made a debut with that team.
Oh yeah, Jim. Frank lost count of his replacement limbs.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Go, go, go!
Oh, calm down, Bob. You're going to embarrass the other team.
Go, go, go!
I really... don't want to demolish this thing. Going to.
Blood Bowl is reputedly the toughest of all sports.
So they say, but it really all comes down to taking a few hits.
Now I can. What? Kraken dodge. I feel like I flew too close to the sun.
That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
If you're telling me, it'll take a while to get over it. Doping is really endemic in this sport.
Isn't it written into the game rules?
I think I'm gonna have to just score.
Squeeze through the stars to miss.
Like, I don't like this situation. Especially if he's gonna injure my boss. It's fine as long as I get up there. If not, I think I'm so well-rounded.
Corruption is so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, the clubs are not allowed to offer less than a going rate.
What kind of kick? Hell?
They can start to move forward. An inch-perfect pass.
Not often you see that.
Well... Thank you. Yeah. Oh.
Just look at the fans. They're red hot. A majority of supporters reckon that the league should take measures to prevent the small minority of peaceful fans from watching a match from the terraces.
They've got a point. If they don't want to join in the fun, they might as well stay home and watch it on Cablevision.
I didn't want a chance.
Nice left punch. Right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
How?
The Tech can get their team going again.
Throw it. You're so thick out there. I would cage them. Oh my god, he's caging. It's happening.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion league, a second division that prohibited spell casting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of a wizard's neck.
Really want to hit. Yeah, I think I do.
She's been pushed off the pitch.
That spells trouble.
Yeah, it's amazing how quickly the spectators react when a player gets ejected.
It is one area of the game that coaches tend to neglect.
Oh, this game
I
goes
suspect
freeze.
them of training the crowd.
Oh.
Oh, the Amazons!
Yes, Jim. Scantily dressed women that hit first and ask questions later.
Yes, Bob. I just wish there were more women like that.
Don't we all, Jim? Don't we all? Oh, brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
Judge me what I'm humming.
We can thank the Necromatic Broadcasting Circle for introducing the sport to so many necromancers.
That's true, Jim. Blood Bowl would surely be empty without howling werewolves and flesh golems and their replacement limbs.
Do you want to move this guy? Because I don't think that's a good idea. I feel it in your bones. I know you want to. What the I think...
Down and eat the dust. It's good for you.
How would you sum up that first half?
Well, you only have to see the dour looks on the faces of the orthopedic surgeons and dentists to realize that it lacked any real action.
Oh, why did you get back up? Worthless. Alright, vaccine's here. Wreck. Wreck. Wreck resting pepperonis. Adam switch mode.
These exotic Blood Bowl players are fairly new to the game, Jim.
Yes, Bob. They mesmerize me every time they enter the pitch.
Ah, yeah, Jim. These lusty Amazons sure have added some flavor to the game.
Look at that. Wow.
Oh, wow! Ow! And they're off!
Yes! Feel it. And you, yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
This is how you blitz. This is a very dangerous blitz. But this is how you blitz. No, I don't want to. Not gonna dodge throw that. I am not gonna dodge throw that. And that is how you. That's perfectly fine. I can accept that.
Who doesn't remember the Badlands Deadskins and their mummies back in the old days, Bob?
A very interesting story indeed, Jim. Apparently, Javlok Pavlok, the head coach of the Deadskins, was unable to find some preserved mummies.
So brave.
So he fielded 2 flesh golems instead.
Indeed, Bob, and he clad them from head to toe in bandages.
Ah, yes. He is sick.
Did you know, Jim, that the Tlax Warriors were the first people to win this Rata Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustry Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word.
Also gives me a chance to find out where was that gun, which is A-okay to me.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistants to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusaders Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody could forget that. People
What?
were blinded from
Why
all
would you-
around the stadium.
And a good blow to the head as well.
Well,
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any
I
spectators
just
who aren't
brought a
aware, the
spoon.
heroes of war hope to show the world a better
gonna
way
spoon
by
that
honest, strategic play
Please,
on the
spoon.
pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. Package has been delivered.
But it is yet to be shipped to the final recipient.
Okie dokie, we are gonna try and bring this back. Also, I should have just knocked this person out. That wasn't good. Okay, I'm leaving you there. I need to get one. I run some blitz with you. I feel like that's a place. Give me the dice color. Where is it?
some cute little elf beauties are selling Big Moot sandwiches in the stands.
Hey, I'm off to get one. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
And so now you like Big Moot sandwiches?
Ah, no way. A little elf? Yeah.
Down and eat dust. It's good for you.
This is bad. Panic mode, people. We're in panic mode. The idea was that this lane we cleared up, he runs in, holds that line, he comes around, blitzes, or just kind of, I could have just moved him back. Moving. Okay, I really don't agree with this guy's going. He is going. Okay, well they're a little more secure now. Please don't stand this person up, please. Please. Oh. So, hubris. It's a thing.
Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Really?
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent. He did him the old, you look that way, I go the other.
That's a technical term.
It's in the handbook.
Not looking good. I mean, he's gonna get a point. I can go more after this.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap.
Yes. All right. Probably I can get that. Yes.
What? Right on the spot. muzzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
The referee's guild has decided to hire a bodyguard for each game.
Another brilliant idea. And just how effective will one bodyguard be against a stadium full of supporters?
True, could be a bit one-sided.
Oh, we're going for pain now. Oh, my God.
It's pathetic to see a so-called professional doing a thing like that.
All right.
Amateur! What finesse, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow!
That still feels safer. I swear it does.
Good recovery.
Nice pass!
Ah!
The action goes on. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed
So the
bag.
ball is away
Like
from
the
there.
motley horde is made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add.
Are you
my
gonna
friend.
throw it? Oh, the interception failed.
Nice
Okay.
pass. The action goes on.
The player gets hold of the ball.
Well, if you make this dodge, you deserve it. This point. Need to take care of that werewolf and that whites. It'll be pretty painful. Here's your blitzer. Take out the werewolf.
That player's gonna wake up with a
What were
serious
you
headache.
think?
Do you remember when the first necromantic teams started to appear in the minor circuits, Bob?
Oh yeah, that sure was fun, Jim.
Especially when they fielded skeletons and werewolves at the same time, Bob.
I remember the werewolves kept running away with the skeleton's bones, much to the delight of the fans.
That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic surgeon.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department. He's recovered the ball.
Oh, we're going for it.
Disastrous
Wow.
pass.
Yeah, Jim, he made things difficult for himself. It's a catch! Now this player just needs to survive. Did you know, Jim, that the Tlax Warriors were the first people to win the Zlatan Cup back in 2491?
You mean no one else had won the cup before, Bob?
No, Jim. It was the first time a non-lizard team participated in the Lustrum Cup, and the Amazons took it by storm and grabbed the trophy from Sotek's word.
The defender was made to look stupid there.
Close. We're gonna try this again. You need to be off my home.
He's got the ball!
This player is completely useless.
According to my notes, with one eye, this is not easy. Or maybe this player is just blind.
I think I was.
Even though it was
I think I had
close,
enough
they can
room, but
scratch
I couldn't
another
get out
win
there.
on the changing room wall.
If those big brutes have any intelligence, they'll learn from this defeat that sheer power is not always the key.
True. If they concentrated more on getting the ball than getting the man, it would be a step in the right direction. A major disappointment after a match in which they had the majority of possession.
So many missed chances, which just goes to
Yeah,
show
the
that the
worst
ball
one,
is
missed
not
chances.
the
All right,
key
let's
to the
see.
game.
They would have been better off
Even a
if they cared
score,
about
a
opposition.
point, or a level.
Well, at least there's one who can look herself in the mirror
real.
after the match.
Yeah, he was the best player on the pitch.
During the whole match,
So
they made
many
sure that the
people off the
opposition
level.
kept to their side of the halfway
Oh,
line.
Robinson.
What? Not one player doped? Let me express just a teensy-weensy bit of surprise.
Well, if it's true, it will definitely go down in the annals.
Was the ref watching the same match as us? I mean, I saw several incidents
All right, well,
that
am I-
merited a sending off.
Perhaps he was enjoying the
At least
spectacle.
both of my werewolves are about to level, which is a positive thing. As long as it, at some level, at some point, actually level, good. Alright, let's see if this will show up. Alright, come on, notice I'm manager. It still shows up. That's about. Alright, so that's our match for the week. Next week we play. Yeah? Yeah, that should be interesting. Alright. That was a pretty quick game. I'll see you guys next time. I'll be a little bit more. I'll try to be a little bit more practical about getting planning for this one. I was really poor in getting this plan ahead. It was pretty much on the night of. Alright.